Good afternoon, Trojans. My name is Ms. Denica. I'm one of your college and career technicians here at the College and Career Center. I'm just here to give you your mid-year presentation for the class of 2026. Next slide. Alrighty, so just some of the content that we'll be presenting throughout the presentation is just some reminders, financial aid, some resources available for you seniors, and some FAFSA and CADA information. So reminders. Reminders for semester 2. So starting off with review your transcript and check your schedule to make sure you are meeting graduation requirements and or A through G college requirements. If you are behind on credits, worried about meeting A through G, consular now. If you have a schedule change for semester 2, dropping or adding classes, you may need to let your four-year colleges know. Email admissions or follow the process from the school. Senior year grades still count, so keep that in mind. Colleges will see your grades after you are accepted and can resend your college acceptance based on your senior year grades. So again, keep that in mind as you're finishing off your senior year. Remember, you need a C- or better in your A through G requirements for UC and CSUs. And then competitive schools may resend your application if your grades drop significantly. Next slide, please. You may need to send a transcript to colleges applied to or to scholarships. You only need to send a transcript to a school if they request it. I'm going to say that again. You only need to send a transcript to a school if they are requesting it. If you need an official transcript, request one from the registrar. You're going to go to our CVHS website, go under resources, and then go to the student transcript section. If you need an unofficial transcript, you can request one from your house secretary, the registrar, or come into our College and Career Center, and we can gladly help you with that. If you applied through the Common App or the Coalition app, your counselor uploads a transcript report automatically. No need to ask. Alrighty, so now I'm going to go ahead and pass it on to Mr. Jonathan, who's going to touch more on financial aid.
Alrighty. Hey guys, this is Mr. Jonathan, your EAOP college advisor, and I have some information about financial aid. So there are different types of financial aid. You guys have all heard about this, right? So just to reiterate the information, we got loans, grants, scholarships, and work study. Loans is money, you ask from your school, right, to let them borrow, and you have to pay them back. Grants is money given by the government, school, right? Gives you money based on your income, financial circumstances. Scholarships and work study, we'll go with scholarships, right? Scholarship is money that, you get for free, right? To pay off any expenses, right? And work study, right? So what we have here is saying yes to work study on the FAFSA or the Dream App application is not binding, right? But it gives you that option, right, to work during your time in college, right? We got grants and scholarships, and that's free money that you don't have to pay back. Okay. Information about which application you write, right, or an eligible non-US citizen, right? Your application will be the FAFSA application, right? And this is a free application in government, right? The website right there, that'll take you directly to the website, right? The link. And that's where you can complete the financial aid application. For the Dream Act, that's for undocumented students or students with AB 540, right? And again, that's the link right there. So if you click on that, it'll take you directly to the website to complete the application. So steps to apply it, right? For financial aid, right? This is only for financial aid for FAFSA. You must create a FSA right? This will be a username and password for FAFSA every year that you apply for aid, right? You must collect the documents that you need to apply, right? So that'll be your social security number, your student financial information, right? Your taxes, W-2, bank statements, parent or guardian's financial information as well, right? So their taxes, their W-2s, bank statements, and all that. Um, and in step three, right, you must complete the FAFSA, again, for US citizens or eligible non-citizens, or the DREAM Act, right, for non-citizens or undocumented students. Deadlines for Cal Grant eligibility, right? If you're thinking of pursuing a four-year university, your deadline would be March 2nd. For California Promise Grant for your first year to be free at a community college, your deadline is June 1st, right? And then for some privates or out of states, their deadlines, they have earlier deadlines, right? Which would be February 15th. So make sure you also check your portals on that, and be consistent with any emails, notifications on that. And then we got a reminder right here. So if you apply to a four-year colleges and you need to see the financial aid award letters to make your decision, you should plan to apply by March 2nd to receive that information on time. All right. Sounds good. I'll pass it along to Miss Mattie.
Thank you, Mr. Jonathan. Hi, guys. I'm Miss Mattie. I'm Yale's College and Career Counselor, and here to give you some info about Cal Grant. So if you do want to check your Cal Grant status and see how much money you're eligible for, you can do that by creating a Web Grants for Students account, and click on Show Details, and it'll show the application status of your Cal Grant. If for any reason you create a Web Grants for Students account and it shows a non-match on your GPA, please contact me in the College and Career Center as soon as possible, as I can manually go in to Web Grants for Students and manually match your GPA. This is oftentimes because of an error in misspelling the name, or an incorrect number in the Social Security number. So that's something that you want to get worked out as soon as possible. So for financial aid appeals, as you know, for when you apply to FAFSA, they are going to be looking at your parent 2024 tax information. But sometimes students and parents do have a financial aid situation change in 2025. And so if your award letter is not what you hoped and you had a significant change in 2025 due to loss of a loved one, job loss, are some significant reasons that a student might want to appeal their financial aid. So you do need to contact the financial aid office at each school that you applied to and were accepted to let them know about the situation changing, and you'll be able to submit a financial aid appeal, which normally involves sending updated 2025 tax information. Scholarships. So as you guys know, we had our CVEF scholarship night on the 22nd of January. So those scholarships are going to be open through March 8th, and those are posted on our website right now. I highly encourage you guys to take a look at the application. We have over 70 scholarships available in one Google form, with awards ranging from $500 all the way up through $22,000. So really great opportunity to win extra money towards your financial aid, especially for those of you who are needing the financial aid or have a very low SAI number, and are considered low income. There are a lot of scholarships for you guys out there. We also have our scholarships website where we post a lot of local and regional opportunities. So we have some Alameda County scholarships and other community local scholarships where, again, the pool of eligibility is very small and you have a higher chance of winning. So as you complete FAFSA and look towards getting your financial aid awards, and your four-year college decisions, you do want to be applying to scholarships, again, especially if you're low income, especially if you are needing that additional financial aid and support. We highly recommend using our website. We also have scholarship search engines in there that you can create accounts on. So there's just an endless, limitless amount of scholarships that you guys can apply to, and that's something that we're here to help you with as well. So please stop by College and Career Center or check out our scholarships website and start applying. And now I'm going to hand it over to Miss Lindsey, who's going to wrap us up with some resources.
Hi, everyone. Just here to close up the presentation. And so we have a ton of help available here at the College and Career Center. So this is our general schedule. Monday to Friday is generally 8 to 4:30 p.m. And you guys can come in at break, lunch, or after school. You don't need an appointment for that. Those are drop-in hours. And we also offer Trojan times as well, where you can either sit in on the presentation that we're giving or ask us questions. But if you guys want a longer period of time with us, it might involve more one-on-one work. You can plan an individual appointment with us. We have the link here, but it's also on our website under the Contact Us page, so you can visit that at any time. And these are some more resources. We have our college and career website where we update it weekly for Trojan times, college visits, field trips, events, anything like that. We also have our Instagram, so it's at your hands easily. We update that with fundraisers, jobs, Trojan times. Everything pretty much goes on our website and our Instagram. And if you're looking to connect with your academic counselor, we have the counseling website. And just emphasizing, Mr. Jonathan has a financial aid video. So if you need help walking you through the process of the FAFSA application or the California Dream Act, there are resources there, assistance through visuals. So if you learn better that way, it's definitely a good resource. But if you have any questions, you can feel free to come in and we're all happy to help you. Thank you.